Well, good morning. It's Easter morning here, and my neighbor dog is waiting patiently to see if maybe I have a treat. And it's warm, obviously, or I wouldn't have the door open, the fire off. And my dog also hanging out like, this is boring. When are we going to do something fun? But I was looking at my watercolors and realized that what I didn't do is last time I didn't include the one from St. Patrick's Day, and the video before that I filmed on St. Patrick's Day before I painted this little walkway through a rhododendron forest, a very old rhododendron forest. And then on my postcard book, I did a night long ago when my boys and two of their friends were watching, what's it called, Phantasm at Disneyland with so much stress in the air. We'd been there since early in the morning. It was late at night. There was 4 kids under 5. And the girl lost a tooth, then lost the tooth so the tooth fairy wouldn't be able to get it. Then her mouth was full of blood. Then my youngest son wandered off, and the security guard helped us find him really fast, but everybody was stressed and in tears, and we tried to distract them by pointing out a mother mallard and her 7 baby ducks. And just as they gathered at the railing to watch the ducks, this young night heron flew in, grabbed one of the babies, and proceeded to sit in front of us, trying to swallow the baby, but getting it stuck in his throat with the duckling feet wiggling on both sides of its bill. So that's that memory. One still very clear. Then here is an old tom turkey. And I love how iridescent their feathers are. I tried to capture some of that, but in real life they look like an oil slick walking. Then this one is the seasons on a windowsill. Pretty clear, I think, what I was attempting to do there. And that was on April Fool's Day, and for some reason that day I felt a lot like painting. So I painted the nighthawk one, and I painted that one. Then this is a miniature macaw, a maroon-bellied macaw that my bird book said is the ugliest macaw. But the one I had was named Calypso and was the sweetest bird I've ever known. And I didn't think she was ugly at all. Then I went walking at the beach when the tide was way out, so it was all a mud flat. And we could walk out under the pier. And my dog Foxy posed on this normally submerged half concrete pipe down by Battery Point Lighthouse in Crescent City. And then this is from years ago when my granddaughter was watching the ocean, and it's based on that photograph I took because it reminded me of that watercolor that I didn't paint, that reminded me of my 2 boys. And then today for Easter. So happy Easter.